Hey y'all, roll call, roll call, real deal. Let's go, ladies. Let's go, gent. Yes, roll call, roll call. Check this out. Check this out, y'all. Check this out. Everyone is welcome, okay? Everyone, check this out. Everyone is welcome, okay? Please join this channel for $4.99 monthly, y'all, to help support the channel, okay? You won't regret it, okay? There you go. Yeah. Today, I want my ladies to make a difference in 2024 in their relationship. I don't care if it's a marriage. I don't care is it a whatever kind of relationship, ladies. How do I become a better wife to my husband? Because see, ladies, we got to stop saying, I don't feel like it. I don't feel like doing it. Stop tapping me on my back. I ain't even about to try that. Y'all, ladies, we got to make some changes in 2024 now. I'm talking to us today. I used to be talking to the men, so I'm talking to y'all ladies today now. Y'all, we got to do better, ladies. We got to do better, ladies, in our relationship. So we're going to talk about how do I become, hey, listen here, we talking to anybody who in a relationship, even if you're 18 on up. Anybody, anyone. How do I become a better wife to my husband? How can I become a better wife to my husband? And we're going to talk about this. So y'all come on in and hit that like. But y'all, I work too hard for y'all not to smash that like button. No, represent a sister. Because a sister just want to see your relationship grow, okay? And get better. Because see, we got to do better this year, y'all. We got to do better. We married that man. We want to go with that man. We want to be with that man, right? Huh? Well, okay, then we got to make some changes for that man, okay, for ourselves to make our relationship a lot better, ladies. So I decided to talk about how do I become a better wife to my husband. You ain't got to go say, let him, don't, you ain't got to tell him what you're doing. Y'all tell, first of all, you don't tell no man everything. All right, man, don't be messing with me now. Don't be telling your husband everything. Y'all tell him everything. God, let him know that. Let do the little spunk to him, but then see do he recognize what you doing, what you did. You know what I mean? Oh, baby, I'm about to be a better wife. You don't tell him. Show him. Show him. Don't tell him. You make the changes and see if the change is going to work. But don't get on him if the changes don't work, because that means that he don't recognize what you're doing. Okay? Some men recognize it, but they don't know how to express themselves. Okay, but see, we're gonna be women. We're gonna stand in a woman's place in this relationship. How do I become a better wife to my husband? Don't forget now, you the wifey now. You're not the man of the house. You the wifey. You trusted that man. You married that man. All right. You chose that man. You want to be with that man for him to be your husband. Then you got to trust him. All right. So let's work on that, ladies. In 2024, this is a brand new year coming up, y'all. 10 ways to be a good wife to your husband. And y'all can name them yourself. So if you got one you want to throw down in the chat, you can do it. You are very welcome. First thing you want to do, you want to say something when something is wrong. You want to say something when something is wrong, okay? You do want to do that. To be a better wife, you got to say something when something is wrong. Right then, right there, and right that instant momently. Because if you wait 2 weeks ago to tell him something that something was wrong 2 weeks ago, then you wrong for that, because they don't forget all about that. If it happened, then you tell them then, okay? Let your husband know, ladies. Say something when something is wrong. Okay? Say something right then and there when something is wrong. The next thing you probably want to do is talk about that issue, okay? Because they become rough patches. Okay? So if we're gonna say something when something is wrong, then we got to talk about them issues, right? Before they become rough. Now, men, we're going to talk about men later. But women, if that man said, baby, not now. So what you going to do, because they're going to say that, baby, I'm tired, not right now. Okay? So you're going to say, okay. But can we do it before you go to bed, baby? Because I got to mention this to you. Okay, I love you. Put your I love you in there, y'all. Y'all know they pad in there. Put the I love you in there. Okay. Okay, so what I want to do, I want to say something when something is wrong to my baby. And then I want to talk about our issues before it become rough and patchy. The next thing I want to do to my husband is switch up with the Netflix routine. Okay. So hey, baby, can we not look at football? That's why can we look at this movie? That can we pick one night out the week where we both can look at a movie, a Netflix movie together? You know what I mean? Because we are together. So remember, the first thing you want to do, you want to say something when something is wrong. Then you want to talk about the issue, okay? Before it become rough and patchy and all that kind of mess. Then sometimes you might want to switch up your Netflix, whatever you watching, routine. You might want to switch up the TV routine, okay? That it'll work. And the fourth thing you might want to do is make a point to thank him for what he does for you. Now, y'all know me is sensitive these days. You got to tell your baby, thank you, boo-boo, whatever you call him, for whatever he does for you, okay? Y'all got to tell him that. I know y'all don't want to hear this right now, but some of y'all ladies need to come in because y'all not doing this to y'all husband. Soon y'all husband hit that door, y'all want to open up your mouth and start fussing at him. That ain't how life is. Make a point. So what you want to do is make a point to thank him for what he does for you. Thank your husband for what he does for you. Okay. And then if you want something done your way, if you want something done your way, hold on, y'all. Let me put my picture up there, what I got for y'all. Okay. 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 And if you want something done, wait a minute, let me go back. Okay, I said make a point to thank him for what he does for you. And for example, for that is, baby, thank you so much. I appreciate you doing that. But I sure need some tissue. I don't even know how you remember to get that right there. So whatever he do, whatever your husband does for you, uh uh thank him, okay? Because some women don't even thank their husband for doing the little things for them. Now, probably the next you want to do is if you want something done your way, be willing to do it yourself. Women, y'all hear that, ladies, right? Y'all hear that, right? If you want something done your way, ladies, be willing to do it yourself. Either if he want it done his way, ladies. If your husband want it done his way, be willing to let him do it himself or yourself, ladies. For to be a better woman for you all, ladies, because y'all be wanting this thing. Do it. I sure want that right there turned like that. I want that over there, and I want this right. Won't you be willing to do it yourself, ladies? Stop depending on your husband to do it, okay? You do it. You do it, ladies. You want it done your way, you do it yourself. Next, to be a better wife to your husband is have a conversation about the state of your marriage. Do y'all ever talk about y'all marriage? Do y'all ever go back and talk about y'all marriage? Do that, ladies. Go back and talk. Don't. Now you got to have certain time when you talk to your husband. Now, certain time you talk about things. Okay. Marriage for those who didn't know it though, marriage is tough now. Even if you probably haven't been married before long, marriage is tough. Marriage can be doesn't have to be difficult, okay? And it doesn't have to be as much of a downer as your relatives warn you, okay? No. So what we're gonna do to be a better wife to our hubby, to our significant other, let's say it like that in a respectful sense. We want to say something when something is wrong. Your husband isn't a mind reader now. Your husband not a mind reader. Okay, ladies? Your husband is not a mind reader. Okay? And we talked about this the other day. If you don't want to go to that restaurant, you have to tell him, baby, what restaurant we going tonight? He gonna say Big O's. Well, man, I don't want to go to Big O's tonight. Okay? Tell him. If you are lashing out at him because you are stressed from work, you need to talk about it. You need to talk about that stress when y'all get home from work. Y'all need to tell y'all husband what went on the job today. And you don't want to just, and see, when you come in the house, oh my God, I'm so sick of y'all. Y'all keep doing the same thing. You don't even try. Don't do your husband like that. Tell him what happened on the job. Sweetheart, I had a rough day today. Come here, can I just hold your hand and talk to you for me? Because I really need to talk to you. Talk to him. Talk to him. Tell him. He don't know why you being so mean to him. Just because you had a bad day doesn't mean he had a bad day. You need to talk, ladies. You need to talk about that stress. Okay? Rather than just letting it build up inside of you. Ladies, please. Don't let all that stress build up on you. And then you take it out on your husband. Now you're frustrated. You don't lost control. Now everything make you sick. You had everything. So what you need to do, ladies, you need to talk about that stress that went on your job. Y'all got to. Now, if you're in a bad mood, if you're in a bad mood now, it's much better to tell your hubby or your significant others what causes your bad moods. Tell your husband what caused you that bad mood to be with him. Y'all got to talk to your husband. Not talking about what's going wrong in your life. Tell him why you upset when you were stressed out today at work or something came up, because he's not a mind reader, okay? Or in your relationship lead to resentment. Your relationship can lead to resentment if y'all don't communicate right, okay? So first, we say the first thing we want to do to be a better wife, a good wife, we want to say something when something is wrong, because your husband don't know what you are frustrated about. You just came in the house and you took it out on him. Talk to him about it, okay? Next, we're going to talk about the issues before they become rough patches. See, when you want to be a better wife, you want to talk about the issues. Not every marriage has to go through rough patches. Now, every marriage don't go through this, okay? Because when you marry and you together, you learning each other. You learning everything about each other. So if you take the time to talk about your issues before they have the opportunity to become real problems, and then you doing the right thing, ladies. You doing the right thing. Just remember, our husbands are not mind readers. Speaking up, ladies, about the small problem. You know what causes a lot of problems in the marriage and relationship is small things, the little things. The little things, the small thing can become something huge, extremely huge, because we didn't say nothing about it. We didn't mention nothing about it. We didn't sit down and talk about it. Whether you are moving and you know that you are going to get stressed out and frustrated, or his family is coming and you're afraid his mom is coming, going to pick up on your lights, and she always does. She know when you don't want to be bothered her. When his mama come over there, she know you don't want to be bothered her. She could tell your voice, and it's in your voices, okay? Voicing your concern and expectations with your husband. Talk to your husband about his mother without yelling at him about his mother. Got to realize that is his mother, right? Okay. All right. Okay. Another thing we can do is switch up on our Netflix routine. You know, a lot of people watch, a lot of y'all watches Netflix. You know what I mean? And that's beautiful. I'm so glad y'all know how to watch movies with y'all boyfriend, because I go to sleep. I don't watch movies. It really has to be something that I really want to watch, because I go to sleep on it. But I'm going to be nice. He can look at whatever he want to look at, and I'm going to watch it with my baby. Okay? So what you want to do, you want to switch up your Netflix routine. If you spend a lot of time sitting on your couch watching Netflix, it might be a time to rethink your evening routine. Soon your husband come in the house, you ain't got up out that sofa. You ain't your husband come in the house, you ain't got up out that sofa. You ain't hug and run and do all that good old stuff. Make him feel good, y'all, when he come home from work. Get off the TV, turn it off real quick, I'll turn it down, and give him attention when he walks in that door. Okay? Why not try doing something that gets you two talking? Let's do something where we both can talk, not just for one person to talk, okay? Instead of just staring blinded at blinking at a screen, y'all just sitting there blinking at a screen. Why not we both find a movie that we both like and spend even the evening watching? Let's find a movie we both like. How about that? And discuss, and then y'all could talk about the movie, you know what I mean? Or either the show. That's different than just watching Blinkly. Okay, blanket. So what you want to do is find women. We want to find turn out the TV. We want to change the channel to something we both can watch and we both can talk about. You know what I mean? A scary movie or whatever. Okay. What you don't want to do is get bored and then leave an opportunity or wanted scenario to transparent. What you want to do is keep your relationship spunked up. It's not all about you. It's about us together. Okay, ladies, another way to better be a good wife, better wife. Make a point to thank him for what he does for you. Did y'all hear me, ladies? Make a point to thank him for what he does for you. Thank that man for what he does for you. Don't just because he in there building up something for you. Thank him. Thank you, baby. Oh, baby. Make him feel young, y'all. Even if he older, make him feel younger. Even if you older, you know, make him feel younger. Make him feel good. Thank him, okay? Even a handy guy who feels accomplished from fixing the sinks likes to hear that appreciate, baby, I really appreciate you. The best man, y'all, we got to start saying these words to our husbands. We got to start telling them thank you. If he is the breadwinner in the family, all that time, always from you is hard on him. Tell that man is the breadwinner of y'all house. Ladies, tell that man how much you appreciate him. Show that man, surprise that man. He didn't even know you had some money to go buy him something. Instead of blaming him for his absence. See, instead of just blaming him for not doing what he wanted you to do, psychologically, you know, thank him. It's like more like a game changer. You know, you change it up to make it better for him and you. Okay. Now this situation right here would train both of you to appreciate one another. Baby, I appreciate. Let's start using word like appreciate. I appreciate you. Thank you, baby, so much. Men want to hear these things, y'all. Just because they're a man, that mean they don't have feeling and love on the inside. They want to hear you say thank you. I appreciate you, baby. Anything nice, okay? Now, the fifth thing we're going to talk about is if you want something to be a better wife, if you want something done your way, ladies, be willing to do it yourself. Do it yourself. Even though your husband said, baby, you ain't got to worry about it. I'm going to do it. Say, okay, baby, but do it yourself. Because you know he don't told you last week he was going to move that stuff out that backyard. And he ain't moved that stuff out that corner yet. If you want it done, I guarantee you start getting that stuff out the backyard and put it to the sink. Not the sink, to the street. You do it, lady. Watch that man feel different. Because you don't tell him all week you want him what you want done outside in that backyard. He ain't did it yet, right? So what you going to do, you're going to do it yourself. So ladies, what you need to do is be willing to do things yourself. No guy likes to help out around the house. You know they don't. That's why I always say the inside of the house when I was in a relationship is what? Me. And the outside is the man. Okay, unless it's fun and stuff. No guy likes to help out around the house and then be criticized, ladies, because he didn't do exactly how you wanted to be done. Did y'all hear what I said? No man, no husband, no man in your relationship want to hear you criticize what he did that you wanted him to do. Not exactly the way you want it. Since he started on it, tell him, thank you, baby, so much. I appreciate you. And then what you do, you go behind him later on, not in his face, and then you reevaluate the situation and fix the way you want it to be fixed. Okay, let's work on that. Let's stop criticizing him because he didn't do it the way you want it done. What you gonna do is say, thank you, baby. I appreciate it. Even though deep down in your heart you didn't like the way he did it. So what you're gonna do, you're gonna do it yourself. But we can't criticize that man like that. He got feelings too. He did just because he didn't do something exactly like the way you want to do what you're gonna do for your husband. You're gonna go behind what he did, not just then and there, y'all. Whenever you have a chance to do it. Okay? Don't criticize him like that. If you have to have the house dust a particular way or the mail organized just so, do those things yourself and learn to get over it, okay? So if you so organized and you want this done and that done, ladies, be willing to do it yourself. Don't be mad at him. Do it yourself. If he doesn't do things exactly how you do them, it's much better to just do something yourself rather than to resent someone else for doing it wrong. Don't get upset with your husband because he didn't do it the way you want to do it, ladies. Do it yourself. He don't want to be criticized, okay? Because he thinking he doing a good job. And that kid then too, you can't have a man who he got a woman, he appreciate her, but then he not used to nobody complimenting him. See, a man has feeling too. Next, ladies, to be a better wife to your husband, have a conversation about the state of your marriage. Y'all in the bed tickling and laughing each other. Hey, spark that relationship up. Okay? Have a conversation about the state of your marriage. Okay? And it's me, even if you think that everything is going great, y'all, it's still necessary to take some time to talk to one another. Talk to your husband, ladies. Voicing your fears and dreams and expectation to him, as well as discussing the current state of your relationship, is the key to involving and growing together. You and your husband need to talk about your marriage. And see, it's good to do that so he won't have to go talk to another lady about his marriage. He can come to his beautiful wife. And you can go to your handsome husband and talk to him, okay, about your marriage, about y'all married. See, what we don't understand, we have to have goals and plans, y'all, in place for your relationship. You have to have goals and plans, okay? That's why when you see some people, some couples, when you go over their house, it's a role play. They do certain thing. You do certain thing when company come over. They already know. They got things in place the way this person does it and that person does it. So having goals and plans for your relationships and working together on them as partners is only possible if you have these conversations. You have to talk. You have to conversate, couples. You got to talk about your marriage, okay? The expectation and everything. It don't have to be no argument, okay? Okay, next, if you want to be a better wife, understand that he's his own person. Now, ladies, I'm not taking up for the men. I just it's not that I'm taking up for the men. I want the women to change for their men. Okay. Understand that he's his own person. And you got to know that man because you married that man or you in a relationship with that man. You know how that man is. You know your man. So no matter how much you love him, he's going to do things that annoy you. They gotta do something to annoy you. They gotta do something. Well, you said, baby, why you put that right there? You know I don't want that right there. You did that on purposely. He gonna annoy you. Trust me, he gonna aggravate you now. He know what he doing. So no matter how much you love him, He's going to do these things that annoy you. No matter how many times you tell him that they annoy you, he's going to continue coming in how put his shoes right there. So what you going to do? Keep telling him? No. What you going to do? You're going to take the shoe and you're going to move it. Yeah. So that's what we gonna. That's what he gonna do. He a man. He his own person. I'm gonna do it this way. Okay. He's not a project. That he's not your son. See, a man think you talking to him like you talking to him like you talking to your son, but now you talking to your husband. So you can't talk to your husband the way you talk to your son. So when you speak to him, because a man is his own person. A man is his own person. So no matter how much you love him, he's going to do something. He go do something because I'm not your son. You don't tell me what to do. This is how he sees it. So that means that we're going to work on how we saying it to him, okay? So he's going to do things to annoy you, okay? No matter how many times you tell him that they annoy you. He's not a project and he's not your son. Your goal shouldn't be to mold him or improve him. See, ladies, listen to what I just said, because what some of us ladies doing, we trying to change the man. But no, that's not what we're doing. We that's not what we're supposed to do to be a better wife. We're not supposed to do that. Your goals, ladies, shouldn't be to mold him or improve him. And that's what we make our mistakes at when we know our husband, our significant other, is his own person. Okay? If you now look, now I can't say this. If you married him because you thought you could somehow fix him, you're just going to be resenting him. You can't do that, ladies. It's a lot of women out there think they can fix a man. And you can't when he's his own person. Okay? So let's work on that in 2024. All right, ladies? You are two separate people. You and your husband, your significant other, are two separate individuals. Y'all two separate people, okay? With your own whatever. Y'all got y'all own things y'all do. Y'all don't mess. I don't mess with his stuff. He don't mess with mine. Okay? Y'all own boss. Y'all own, perks or whatever. Understand that you can both love, you can love him occasionally, but be annoyed by him as an important part of keeping your relationship strong. He going to annoy us, y'all, ladies. They're gonna do that. They gonna do something. They're gonna do something. And if you don't recognize that, every woman recognizes that. See, he did that on purpose. I don't want him to go in there. I want the seat up y'all like for the seat to be down. I like for the seat to be up. Because the reason why I like for the seat to be up is already up. And a lot of women like for the seat to be, the toilet seat to be down. So if he got it down, he know that's going to annoy me. He know I want it up. So they're going to do something like that. So y'all remember, we can't mold a man. We cannot mold him, okay? All right, so the next step we're going to do to be a better wife, don't badmouth him to your friends. We're going to be a better wife in 2024, ladies. Dude, don't badmouth him to your friends, okay? And I bet you want to know how you know I'm doing it. Okay, don't do it. Sometimes it can be fun to get together with your friends. Now look, cause y'all know y'all be around y'all friends and they come up to the house. Y'all women just be talking about y'all husband. Listen, sometimes it can be fun to get together with your friends and complain about your husband and boyfriends, but you might find if this happens every time you come over here, You say this. You got to say this about me. You got to say that about me. Can you change up? So what we're gonna do? It's fun to get together with your friends now. It's fun. And complain about your husband and your boyfriends, but you might find it happen too often that you are actually looking for ways to be annoyed by him. He's going to continue to annoy you. He's going to continue to do that. Don't do that, y'all. Don't badmouth him to your friends no more. Just stop. Just stop. He just ready for you to say something about him. He ready. He already done told you, baby. Okay, now, baby. Okay, baby. Okay. Wow. Okay. Wow. It's fine to mention that it's a little annoying that he doesn't put his breakfast dishes in the dishwasher and turning in girls' night into best session of your significant other. That's a good way to drive a wedge in between you and your partner. What you want to do is you told him not to put the dishes in the dishwasher. You know, every time y'all, you and your friend, all of y'all, oh, you know what? You hear her talking about her husband. You hear her talking, don't say nothing about yours. Don't say nothing bad about your man. Don't say nothing good about him. Just listen to them. Because they waiting on you to say something about him. They are waiting on you to, the couple is waiting on you to badmouth him. He waiting to hear what you're going to say about him. He's waiting. So don't do that. Just don't. If she's saying something about her husband, she started to sentence it out by her husband. Think that's right. So then if he do, hey, she talking about her husband, or he talking about his wife, y'all let them talk. Don't add yours in there. You know, just hug on the yours. Hug on the yours. I bet that'll trick him. So what we don't want to do, we don't want to badmouth him to your friends, especially around company. Even if he making a mistake and y'all got company, he went in there, knucklehead went in there and put that dish in that dishwasher, knowing that you washes the dishes. You don't not using the dishwasher right now. He puts it in there when you got company. Say, baby, why don't go in there in front of company and embarrass him? Okay. Now, another thing we can do, ladies, to be a better wife to our husband is get interested in his interests. Let me say it again. Get interested in his interests. Get interested. He may be a deer hunter. Say, baby, I know y'all don't want a deer hunt. I know you don't, but ask him, can you go? Go with him one day. Ask him, can you try it? Get interested in his interests. Okay, you don't have to love football, but you could still spend a little time educating yourself about his favorite team and how the game works so that you two can still have a conversation about it, ladies. Okay? Just do that. Say, baby, just make it fun. Don't annoy him. Don't get on his nerve. But just say, oh, so what? It's time out. Make it interesting. Have fun watching football. Y'all might not like football. Watch it with them, just not every time. Just spend a little time. Go in there just for a little moment, y'all. Don't go in there kissing him, rubbing his head and doing all that right there. Keep the interest into the football game. He goes, oh, she asked me what they doing with the ball. What yard line is that? First down, second down. I learned football because I had to do the clock. But I like football, so sports don't bother me. So what I want y'all ladies to do, you don't have to love what the man interests. You don't have to love it. But sometimes y'all ladies, but you could still spend a little time, just a little time, your husband educating yourself about his favorite team. Every man got a favorite team. Okay, don't aggravate him. Don't get his attention, trying to get his attention away from the TV. Don't ask too many questions, but, make it fun. You know what I mean? Okay, so we need to work on that, lady. Get interested. This year, hey, we got Super Bowl. We got the Super Bowl coming up. Have fun just being with him, watching the Super Bowl. But hey, good, okay. Right, yeah. See, because I have to learn. I'm learning too. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna bring some hors d'oeuvre, and I'm gonna bring some stuff in for me and to drink and eat while we smacking, looking at that football game. Now, y'all, I'm telling y'all, women, now you're gonna lose out a lot when you don't spend time with your significant other when the Super Bowl comes. Cause see, they about to go to a Super Bowl party. So what you want to do is go ahead on and start getting to know that game now. So bring up the Super Bowl party, baby. I would like to go to the Super Bowl party with you. Learn about the game before the Super Bowl coming up, ladies. Learn about it a little bit so you can go with him. But if it's all boys, say, okay, baby, I understand. But that's what we have to do, y'all. Let's get interested in his interests. We got to do this. Okay? He's sure to love and appreciate it. It's so many men would appreciate y'all husband, really, and y'all significant other would really appreciate if y'all start getting involved in his interests. Okay? Now, you want to note. See, I have to write down stuff about me and y'all. That's my diary. I'm sorry. I have to write down things sometimes because I don't know the man. I know him, but I don't know, he his own man. Okay, he his own person. Okay, note his strength. Note your husband or your significant other strength. See, right now, ladies, we don't know our husband's strength. Know his strength. He has a lot of people in his life. His boss, his parents, his friends telling him what he doesn't do well. He don't need you to tell him that. See, let me say it again. Note his strength. He has a lot of people in his life. Your husband got his boss. He got his parents. You hear your boss in your ear, then you got your parents in your ear, then you got his friends in his ear telling him what he doesn't do well. He might even be too hard on himself and refuse to acknowledge what he does wrong. And a lot of men like that refuse to acknowledge what he does wrong. Now, ladies, we're going to help his strength, okay? In a nice way. He might eat, okay, this is what we're going to tell it. This is what we're going to do. He might be even be too hard on, he going to be, okay, now, a great wife and a partner goes out her way to acknowledge what her partner does well. A great wife would make him goes all the way out the way to acknowledge what her partner does well. See, he always hearing people saying he this and he that. He don't do this and he don't do that. So you're going to be different. Because you're a great person. You're a great wife. You're a great girlfriend. And you're going to go out your way for him. Sometimes, ladies, we can take men out to eat. We can take our own hubby or our significant other out to eat. Baby, I appreciate everything you do. Okay, what I'm going to do, I'm going to, since I appreciate what you're doing, because he think that every time this him going, they talking about him, family talking about him, that he doesn't do well at this and that and that. You're going to show him another side. A great wife and a partner goes out her way to acknowledge what her partner does well. Okay, they saying he ain't doing well like that, but you're going to show him that he is doing well like that. Okay, paying him regularly compliments. Compliment your husband. Compliment your man. Compliment him. Compliment him. Men don't hear enough complimenting. They don't get enough of I thank you, I appreciate you, I love you. Compliment him. You did a good job, baby. Because every time he hears something on the job, it's bad. And then here go mama, daddy calling over him, making him mad because daddy didn't do something to mama. Compliment that man from being a good man. Man, compliment him on whatever he do. Even if you don't think it's good, compliment him. Compliment. Men don't get enough of that, y'all. Compliment him more regularly than you used to. Because the job already stressing him out. Mom and dad are already stressing him out. And then he got friends need this stress him out. They don't tow his car up. Okay? Compliment him on his actions and looks. Tell your man how he looks. Tell your man how he looks. Don't be saying negative stuff all the time. If you're going to say something that you think he should change, just don't make it more like, you need to cut that mustache out. I don't know why you said, oh, baby, I like how you doing. You're going to leave it like that. Don't just dog him out. You want to do anything you want to do is boost his ego. And crank that initial up. Your attraction to one another. Y'all need to attract each other. You and your man needs to attract each other. Pay attention. Paying him regular compliments. Compliments him. Compliments him. Don't tell him what you're doing. Just do it. I was in the I wish somebody would have talked to me. But since ain't nobody talked to me, I'm helping other people. It was me. I can say it was me in the relationship. It wasn't too much of him because he was doing the complimenting. He was doing this and stuff that I wasn't doing. So now I wish somebody had told me that, but then nobody tell me that. I had to learn on my own. But these are just a little couple things that we can do to be a better wife. So we talked about saying something when something is wrong. We just going over a couple things that we just went over. You're welcome, saying something when something is wrong, ladies. Go ahead on and tell them right then. Talk about your issues before they become rough. Okay? Switch up on your Netflix routines, ladies. Make a point to thank him for what he does for you, ladies. If you want something done your way, be willing to do it yourself, ladies. Have a conversation about the state of your marriage, okay? That means like involving the growth, how we growing together real good. Understand that he's his own person. That's him, that's Johnny. You know how Johnny is. Okay, that's it. Yeah. Okay, talk about it. Don't bad mouth him around your friends. Stop bad mouthing your husband, your significant other around your friends. That's embarrassing. Nancy, get interest in his interests. If he like football, get into it. Start getting into it, then he will take you to the Super Bowl game. If he knew you liked it, you don't start showing interest in the football game, he would take you. He would take you some places instead of you saying, baby, you never take me. You never show interest. Start showing interest in what your man do. Okay? And also, don't forget to note his strength. A great wife and partner goes out of her way to acknowledge what her partner does with. Okay? Compliment him. Don't forget that, ladies. Okay? And the last thing I want to talk about before I go is I would like to say, okay, this is the last little thing I probably want to talk about is I don't know, since I just said what I said. I'm going to say what a wife needs from her husband. Yeah. I'm going to say what a wife needs from her husband. I ain't want to start nothing. Okay, guys. I got to stick out in here just for a little bit, okay, guys? I just want to tell the ladies that's a little suggestion things every wife needs from her husband. Every wife needs from her husband to be loved. Okay, guys, every woman wants to be loved. Your wife wants to be loved, physical and emotionally. Support your wife, please. Behind every successful man, there is a woman. So, in order to be successful, keep her happy. Show her love. Men's. All right. I told the ladies now, the ladies gonna work on their stuff, guys. Y'all, every woman wants to be loved. A woman can feel when love is not there. Every woman looks for emotional and moral support from their husband. And sometimes she feels low due to the household responsibility and is unable to strike a work-life balance. So what they're saying is husbands should spend quality time compared to a quality such as spending 30 minutes daily with his wife. Men's, y'all got to spend a little minutes with your wives. Okay? We want attention too. If we're going to better ourselves, we need you to better yourself. Give us at least 30 minutes daily. Give us 30 minutes daily. When you can't connect with her emotionally, things can be okay. Husband, you got to hug. Husbands, boyfriends, you got to hug and cuddle your wife. That's physical support. You got to hug them. Even when you're watching TV and she on the phone. You got to. Husband, you got to spend quality time with your wife or your significant other. Hug. Love. Every woman like to be cuddled. I know I do. I feel like a big baby. I love it. And to care. Every woman wants her husband to care. Every woman wants her significant others to care. So don't forget, guys, women, we are looking to be loved and we want you to care. A husband should take care of his wife in order to make her feel special and important in his life. A husband should take care of her small needs, such as texting her and asking her about how she doing. So, husband, when you're away from your wife in the middle of the day, on lunch break, on a break, text her. Hey, baby, how are you? I'm on break right now. That'll make a woman feel good. Because they know that you're thinking of them. Don't never tell no man to stop texting you. Why you texting me? You trying to keep up with me. Let that man text you on his break, on his lunch break. Ask your woman, men, ask your woman, say, how you doing, baby? Ask her something nice. Many times the husband can bring some gifts home. Bring gifts or surprise her in order to make her happy and feel special. Every woman wants to feel special, guys. They want you to care, okay? The husband should always try to remember not only his own anniversary and birthdays, but also his wife, family, and friends. Men, y'all got to remember our anniversary. You got to remember my birthday. How you gonna not know my birthday? So, men, if women gonna make this change, they want you to care about them. They want you to be loved. Love them. Hug them. Call them on the lunch break. And not call them, text them on the lunch break. Now, don't call her phone. You know they can't talk on the phone. Now, why you going to call her phone? You know she can't talk on the phone. Then you going to say, oh, yeah, you told me I need to call you something. Don't do that. Don't be annoying. Come on now. You know you can't call me. You know they don't want us on our phone. You could have texted me and said, hey, baby, beautiful. I love you. Every woman like that. But don't call the lady. You know the lady can't talk on the phone. Now you're being real ignorant right now. Whenever the husband is buying something special for his wife, he should keep in mind the preferences of his wife. Don't go buying your wife something that you know she don't like. Guys, Don't go buying her something she don't like. You know she didn't like that. Why you buy that? Then you gonna be upset because you know she don't like stuff like that. Like buying her favorite chocolate or eat her some flowers. Buy the woman what she like. You have to know your wife and your significant preferences. Okay? You know what she like and what she don't like. Come on. Come on, guys. If we're gonna make changes, y'all got to make changes. Also, to be respectful, men. If you got a woman trying to change, be respectful. Okay. Many times the husband tends to take his wife for granted and doesn't accept her differences of opinions. Listen to what she's saying, guys. Listen to what she's saying. It's important for the husband to value his wife for the effort that she's put in taking care of the family and about his needs. You're some good women's out there. Y'all be some good wives and stuff. I be trying to cheat and trying to take notes what y'all doing. Y'all so good. The husband should appreciate her in order to boost her self-esteem. Come on, guys. Come on, guys. You got to work. You got to motivate. Husband can motivate his wife by appreciating about the good things she does, like organizing the house well, dressing well, and cooking. See, guys, women appreciate y'all. So we need y'all to be respectful and respected. We want the women want to feel respected, guys. They want you to care about them, and they want you to love them, hug them, text them and all that good old stuff, and be loyal. The word loyal can't go nowhere, y'all. I don't hear loyal that much, but loyal is very important in a relationship. It is need every wife that her husband should be committed to her and only her. Loyalty is very important in your marriage and in your relationship because you chose each other. You chose each other. Okay, so if we're gonna work it out, if we're gonna change and make things better, we got to be loyal towards each other. We ain't put nobody else in our marriage. We ain't about to let nobody step in my beautiful husband, my good-looking wife way, my good handsome husband way. We gonna be loyal to each other. So be loyal. To be loyal, every woman wants her man to be loyal to her, and every man should want to be loyal to his wife. It is a need of every wife that her husband should be committed to her and only her. Women don't want nothing to happen to their bodies. Men's got to understand our bodies are made different from y'all. Chemicals in our body is different from y'all. Many times, wife ends up feeling insecure about her husband that he might engage in infidelity. So, guys, women need your attention. If you want us to change, if we go through all the steps that I just gave y'all for us to change, y'all got to be this. Many times the wife ends up feeling insecure about her husband that he might engage in infidelity. They do that. It is the duty of a husband to create an environment where she feels secure about the relationship through his actions and his words. Come on, guys. Loyalty is very important when you are married and in a relationship. That's who you chose. You can't say I do and disappear. You just can't choose her to be your significant other and you want to disappear. Your duty of a husband is to create an environment where she feels secure about the relationship through your actions and words. Come on, guys. This insecurity could be due to over dependence on the part of guys, or lack of financials, independencies. We don't know. Sometimes women stop taking care of her physical health and stop taking care of her physical health and fitness, and may develop an inferiority complex because you talk about her all the time. But women don't never let nothing stop you from making a change on your own. Make your change yourself. So the husband should encourage his wife and help her overcome these issues. This all the woman asking y'all to do, men, is to be loyal to her. Be loyal to the person that you marry and the person who you with. So that lady wants you to be loyal to her. That lady wants you to be respected of her. That lady wants you to have care for her. That lady just asking you these little small things to be loved to her. Because she already don't got what she about to change. She already knows to be a better wife. I just gave her some stuff she's gonna work on. But be loyalty. Be loyal. Be loyal to her because you love her. You know you love that woman because you know she loves you. Stop calling her fat. Stop talking about her health and the way she looking away. But you know what she can look like, though. You know what that woman can look like. Women don't, just because you married, don't bring your body down. Just because you married to that man with your significant other, take care of your body. Okay? Take care of your features. Take care of your needs. Okay? Continue to exercise, to continue to remember, fish yourself up. Look pretty when you come home. Come on, we got to get out. I know we don't want to take off our sweatsuits and stuff like that sometimes. We got to meet him at the door looking good. And the first thing he going to say, what you been doing all day, men? Y'all got to stop that because she loyal to you. Now, men, I'm not being hard on you, but see, we women's going to sit here and say how we're going to be a better wife for you. So we want y'all to be a man to us and a better white husband to us. She wants you to be understood. Okay, we're gonna talk about that. Okay, now let me go back a few minutes right here to guys with the loyalty, to be loyal. Husband can involve his wife in his decision-making skills and keep her promise. Keep her promises. Guys, husbands can involve his wife in his decision-making skills and keep his promises. Guys, keep your promises. Because when you don't broke your promise to where you say you were going to take your wife and she was all ready, then you come home, you change it. That's a hurtful. Be loyal. Be loyal. I don't care what Tony doing over there with his wife. You don't, what he doing in his house don't mean you need to do it over here in your house. Okay? You and your wife ain't having no problem. You loyal to your wife. And you'll hear a lot of men say, oh man, I won't be doing all that. Stay away from them kinds right there, okay? Because they're going to have you in the street lost looking crazy, trying to get back that way, and she ain't going to let you back. Okay? To be understood, every woman want her husband and her significant other to be understood. Many times, women have unsaid expectation that she wants her husband to understand without saying it verbally. Let me say that again. Many times, women have unsaid expectations. They don't talk. Women don't talk, men sometimes. They don't want to say it no more. They have unsaid expectations that she wants her husband to understand without saying it verbally. Okay, a woman, she don't want to ask you for no money, man. That's what she's saying. She don't want to ask you for this and for that. She don't want to say it verbally to you. She just know you supposed, you need to open up your billfold and throw me a couple dollars. Or either you say, baby, you got gas in your car. They want you to, they don't want to say nothing to you. That's what they mean by unsaid. They don't want to say, baby, you gonna give me money to get my hair done. You know what I mean? I need to go get my nail done, baby. So she went on you to she went on you to get her the money. See, she ain't gonna say nothing about it, but she wants you to do it. See, I don't like to ask no man for no money. I like for him to just give it to me. The light bill is due, baby. She shouldn't have to ask you for it. Did you pay the light bill? No, I didn't pay it. Then he goes in his pocket and he give it to you. Okay, those are what we mean when we said women have unsaid expectation. Hey, the grass need cutting. A woman shouldn't have to tell you to cut the grass. You see how high that grass is. You know the car dirty. You know you put your clothes right here in the same spot. A woman ain't gonna say nothing about it. She'll just do it. Okay. Okay, to be understood, men and women, this is what men and women have unsaid expectation that she wants her husband to understand without saying it verbally. So as a partner, it becomes the husband role to be observant. Guys, you got to start observing your wife. You got to start observing your significant others. Y'all can start working on this now. We're going to start complaining and we're going to work on it, ladies. So what you want to do, men's, listen, men's, you got to be observant. You got to be observant about her likes and her dislikes and her needs and her wants. Let me say it again, guys. As a partner, it becomes the man role, men, to be observant about your wife or your significant other likes and dislikes and her needs and her wants. Women should also be assertive enough to put across her point in a rightful manner. Okay, ladies? Oh, it is. Yes. Oh, okay. Okay, hold on, y'all. Somebody always calling me on live. Okay, hold on, y'all. Let me open the door up right quick. Let me open up the door right quick. I ain't done. I'm back. I'm coming right back. Okay, hold on, guys. Don't go nowhere. Ugh. Ooh. Come on, guys. Here I come. Okay, guys, I'm back. Hold on. You have to open the door for my daughter. Oh, okay. Woo. Okay, y'all, I'm back. Okay, so guys, we got that understood. We got it. Let's say it again. Woo, I had to open that door, y'all. Hold on. Okay. Let me say this. Hold on, y'all. Okay. So, guys, listen up, guys. So, as a partner, it becomes the husband role to be observant. That observant, guys, mean to look at your wife, pay attention what your wife likes and dislikes and her needs and her wants. Okay. Yeah, I'm on live. Would women remember that, guys? Observe your wife and your significant others, their likes and their dislikes, her needs and wants. A woman should also be observant enough to put across her point in a rightful manner. Now, let me tell y'all something, ladies, before I say this. Y'all got to know how to talk to everybody in this world don't have the same kind of husband and don't have the same kind of wife. So what you got going on in your relationship ain't got nothing to do with nobody else. Okay? They can have a good man. You might not have a good man. They just got little small problems, okay? So don't compare your relationship with nobody else's relationship. Women should also be assertive. Assertive enough to put across her point in a rightfulness. Stop cussing your man out. Some of y'all women cuss more than men's. Stop cussing your man out and talk to him. Go to school tomorrow, okay? Stop cussing your man out. Talk to your man. Tell him what you want. Tell him everything. Be loyal. Talk to him in a rightful manner. Stop cussing him out. Some of y'all ladies' mouth are terrible. Stop cussing your man out. Talk to him. A husband should not focus on the language. Listen, guys. Listen. Because some of y'all are sensitive. A husband should not focus on the language and tone of his wife while speaking. Rather, he should understand the feeling and the intention behind such a behavior. Now, I just told the wife, don't cuss that man out. If that woman cussing you out and stuff like that means you are not supposed to pay that no attention, okay? Because she just upset at that moment. That's what they saying. Don't pay her no attention if she yelling. Yeah, you hear kind of getting on my nerve. Yeah, she don't pay her no attention with the tone of voice she using. Don't pay her no attention, guys. You should understand her feelings and her intention. And stop assuming. Stop assuming, guys. I thought that you were, I thought maybe stop doing that. A husband should not assume things and should ask his wife if he is doubtful about what she said and what she meant. See, you got a communication, right? You got to understand each other. So a woman wants to be understood, man. A woman wants to be understood. If your husband is emotional and delicate, then it is important to lend a sympathetic hand towards her. If your wife, it's a lot of emotional wives out there. So what we're going to do is, this is what we just talked about, guys. Now, if you missed the first section, that's for to help the women. Don't forget that, women. So I want y'all to work on that. But guys, we just went over something for good for you all, since the ladies got some direction to be a better wife, okay, to her husband. Guys, y'all need to be loved. We just talked about to have cared, to be respected, to be loyal, to be understood. And y'all shouldn't have no problem. Work on that. Work on that, okay? I hope everybody enjoyed tonight. Y'all work on this, ladies, before 2024 come in. And I always remember, your relationship is not like nobody else's relationship. Okay? Remember what I said. Remember, ladies, those things that we talked about earlier. Please, 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 ladies, remember earlier we talked about say something when something is wrong. Talk about issues before they become rough and patchy. We talked about switch up your Netflix routine. We talk about make a point to thank him for what he does for you. We talk about if you want something done your way, be willing to do it yourself. We talked about having a conversation about the state of your marriage. And we also said that let me finish, ladies, because I don't want y'all to forget them 10. We also spoke about how have a conversation about the state of your marriage. Understand that he's his own person. Don't badmouth him to your friends. Get interested in his interests, lady. Note his strength. Okay. I love y'all. And I appreciate y'all. And I hope it works. But we ain't done. Take your time. Don't have to tell him what you're working on, ladies, because y'all talk too much. Stop telling him everything. Okay. Love y'all. Thank you so much. I'm out, y'all. Anybody want to say, wait, any questions or anybody want to say something? Anybody want to say something? I can put this invite sign right here. But if you don't want to come, you shy, don't come. But I can put the invite sign in case somebody want to give some more things. But I want to see relationships grow. And, you know, it'll work, y'all. It'll work. Don't forget, you can't force a man on you. All right, y'all. Since y'all don't have anything, I hope this worked. I hope everything worked. Y'all don't forget the Super Bowl. We got the Super Bowl. We got the Super Bowl coming up now. You better start learning some of these plays with him. When I went to a Super Bowl party, I had the biggest ball, y'all. I usually have Super Bowl parties. I want y'all to start having Super Bowl parties. Start having little couples. Whatever you do, try to involve all good couples. Try to be. I love y'all too. Y'all try to invite good couples around y'all. Not the ones who raise hell out of town. Y'all gonna have to get out around them kind of couples. Okay? All right, y'all. I'm out of here. I love y'all.